Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Elizabeth, a holistic health and embodiment coach here to help support you on your wellness and healing journey. Today we are going to talk about something that's not just important for your health, it's urgent. The CDC just released alarming data that 1 in 3 teenagers in the US today is now considered pre-diabetic or diabetic. And over 60% of their diet is made up of processed or unhealthy foods. These aren't just numbers, they're real kids and real families. And this crisis is only growing, not just in the US, but globally as the Western diet spreads around the world. So today, I want to help you understand what's really happening, what's causing this, and how it's affecting both kids and adults, but more importantly, what you can do to help to protect your health and your families. Before we dive into today's topic, don't forget to check out the links that I left for you in the description box below for all of the helpful wellness resources that I offer, including my weekly wellness newsletter, my wellness membership, one-on-one coaching program, and so much more. Now let's break down today's topic. Prediabetes means your blood sugar is higher than normal, but not yet at diabetic levels. It's like the warning light that's flashing on your dashboard. If ignored, it often leads to type 2 diabetes, which comes with serious long-term consequences. But the sad truth is that most teens and adults don't even yet know that they have it, and it's becoming the new normal to feel sluggish, moody, and inflamed. And we've normalized eating habits that are literally breaking down our health. So what does a diet that leads to prediabetes look like? Here's a typical day for many people. For instance, breakfast, they might have a sugary cereal or toaster pastry with juice. For lunch, most likely a fast food burger, fries, or soda. For a snack, probably chips, cookies, or energy drinks. For dinner, maybe a frozen pizza or takeout. For dessert, ice cream or another sweet treat. Does this sound like you or your child? If so, let me know in the comments below. This type of diet basically adds up to high refined sugar consumption, low fiber, lots of processed oils and artificial ingredients, almost zero nutrients that the body actually needs to function properly, which can help to lead to metabolic dysfunction. Now compare that diet to a protective blood sugar balancing diet. So in that diet, for instance, breakfast might look like eggs, avocado, whole grain toast, and berries. For lunch, maybe grilled chicken or tofu bowl with quinoa, veggies, and greens. For a snack, probably an apple with almond butter or raw veggies with hummus. And dinner, maybe salmon, roasted sweet potatoes, broccoli sauteed in olive oil. For dessert, maybe some dark chocolate or a few dates with nuts. See the difference between the two? One fuels your body with the necessary nutrients it needs, and the other fuels it with disease. So why does this matter? Because if prediabetes progresses to diabetes, here are some of the health risks that you may face. You can have an increased risk for heart disease, vision loss, kidney damage, nerve damage, increased risk for Alzheimer's, hormonal imbalances that usually include bad acne, immune system suppression causing more frequent illness or slower recovery, and increased risk of depression and anxiety, often due to a microbiome imbalance from a diet that basically feeds the bad bacteria instead of the good ones. For children, they might also experience poor academic focus, low energy, early development of adult diseases, decreased quality of life. Now let's talk the cost of illness, which is a reality. The average lifetime healthcare cost for someone diagnosed with diabetes in the US is estimated to be at around $300,000 to $500,000 or more, depending on the complications you may face. So not only is this impacting your quality of life, it's affecting your lifespan and your financial freedom. Here's the good news though. Prediabetes is reversible, and so much of this is preventable. Here are some action steps that you can start to take today. Number one, start reading labels. If sugar, artificial sugars, or corn syrup is in the top 3 ingredients on the label, then please put it back. Watch for hidden sugars in cereals, sauces, yogurts, and drinks, and many others. But also don't opt for sugar-free options if the ingredients show a sugar substitute, because those are often made of chemicals and can wind up being worse for you, especially your gut health, than just eating the sugar would have been. Number 2, build blood sugar balancing meals, which would look like always including a clean protein plus fiber and a healthy fat. Avoid simple carbs like plain white bread or fruit juice alone, and focus on whole foods. Think real food grown from the earth, one ingredient, not factory made. Number 3, cook at home more often. Even 3 to 4 home cooked meals a week can significantly shift your health. Try involving your kids in the process as well. It's a lifestyle skill that they're going to eventually need for their independence and making good food choices for themselves later in life. Number 4, reduce sugary drinks. 1 can of soda a day is over your daily limit of sugar, according to the American Heart Association, and it increases your risk of diabetes dramatically. So try switching to water with fruit in it, an herbal tea, or sparkling water if you want that carbonation, with a splash of lemon or a splash of a healthier 1 ingredient juice, like for instance pomegranate. Number 5, move your body more. Even a 15-minute walk after meals can help regulate your blood sugar. Encourage movement as a family, not just for exercise, but dancing, walking, or playing outside. Number 6, educate your kids to teach them what real food is. Let them feel empowered, not restricted. Help them to understand why healthy food equals energy, clear skin, focus, and feeling good. We all know that kids can sometimes be difficult, so if you need to maybe start out with trying an incentive for better food choices, then try different things and see what works for your child or family. All of them are different. I will say that when a child or adult goes through the process of cleaning up their diet and detoxing, they may experience detox symptoms, which can include things like irritability and an increased acne, because the body is trying to purge all of the toxins that have accumulated out of your system, and it may take a few weeks or months to complete the process and see improvement. Number 7, try crowding out the junk food. You don't have to be perfect. Just start adding in more goodness, more healthy protein options, more fresh produce, more water, more complex carbs versus simple ones. Aim for about half of your plate of fresh produce, a quarter of your plate to be lean protein, a quarter of your plate to be complex carbs, and a tablespoon or 2 of a healthy fat in there. This is more about than blood sugar. It's about sovereignty. It's about taking back control of your health, your energy, your mind, and your future, and setting your kids up for success, and hopefully every generation thereafter. Yes, it can be overwhelming at first, as most new things can sometimes be until you get used to it, but small changes compound, and your kids are watching. They don't need perfection, they just need your example. That's why I created the Mind Body Wellness membership, where I drop new monthly resources in there every month, including 4-week meal plans for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. So if you aren't really sure how to structure your meals and how to look and feel your best, then check out more information on what's included in the description box below, and start healing from the inside out. If you're ready to make a shift, not just for yourself, but for the next generation, I can help guide you through it. Be sure to subscribe for more holistic health content, and please like and share this video with someone that you think might need this information today. And let me know in the comments below what's one change that you're committed to making this week. I'd love to hear from you and help support you on your wellness journey. You are powerful, your body does want to heal, and you have the power to do it. This is your weekly reminder to do something today that brings you joy. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.